Good morning, children. Welcome back to your online business study class. And today we will be covering the fourth important element of marketing mix in this video, and that will be physical distribution. Right. So, as we have already studied this, that when we talk about the marketing mix, there are four elements which play a very important role. The three we have already discussed. This is the last element, that is physical distributions, which play a very important role in any marketing activities. Now this component means physical distribution component is important because once the product is produced, once the good is manufactured, then we need to transfer this goods from the place where it has been placed produced to the place where it is demanded from the customer side. And how that is possible? It is only possible by the help of physical distribution, right? So the component of marketing mix, the goods and services are made available at a right place, at a right time, to right people without any change. This is the things, or these are the activities which conducted by the help of physical distribution. Now, suppose a firm or organization has produced a good, they have packed it, they have branded it, they have priced it, and even they have promoted it, right? Now the next job, which is very important, is availability of that product to the customer at the right place, in the right quantity and at a right time. It means जो प्रोडक्ट आपने बना लिया है, उसको पैक कर लिया है, ब्रांड कर दिया है, प्राइसिंग कर दी है, उसकी प्रमोशन हो गया उस प्रोडक्ट का. नाउ द अनदर जॉब फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ सेलिंग दैट प्रोडक्ट इज, उस प्रोडक्ट को आपको कहाँ पे अवेलेबल कराना है? जहाँ पे उस कस्टमर की उस प्रोडक्ट की डिमांड है. Because product is produced in one place, but the customer are spread into a different locations. Now it become a firm job to available the product according to the demand of a customer in their location, and that too within a right time, within a right quantity, and with the right place, right? Now suppose what will happen if a customer has a demand for a particular product in a particular location, right? And they have gone to a shop for the purpose of purchasing the product. Now because the product was not available, product was not transported from a production place to that location where it was demanded, the customer will either go through with the another optionable product available in the market, or they will return back. So what is going to happen? Hey, the marketing process will not be completed. यहाँ पे क्या नहीं हो रहा है? Exchanging of product और ownership transfer नहीं होएगी. So this is the reason why we say that the physical distribution is important, because physical distribution basically ensure that the goods are available in that place where it is demanded from the customer, and with the same time when it was demanded, with the same quantity, right? Now फिजिकल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इज कवरिंग लॉट्स ऑफ एक्टिविटी. इट मीन्स गुड्स को एक प्लेस से दूसरे प्लेस में ट्रांसफर करने के लिए बहुत सारी एक्टिविटीज़ कंडक्ट करनी पड़ती हैं. दीज ऑल एक्टिविटीज़ आर अ पार्ट ऑफ फिजिकल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशंस. नाउ दीज आर लाइक transportations, these are like warehousing, material handling, and inventory control. Now these are basically the four activity which are a part of physical distribution activity. Why? Because how you will be able to send a product from producer to the consumer? By the help of transportations. Now it is not possible that once the product is transported, on the same day the whole product will be sold. So you will require a storehouse for storing your product safe. That will be called as warehousing activity. Now material handling, you will require somebody to handle the material over there for the protection of the material. And then inventory, the stock which is remain in the warehouses. So these all activities are a basic part of your physical distribution activity. Now you can see the channel also of distribution used by a company which or your consumer product. This is just a given a channel of distribution for a consumer product. यानी ये consumer product का channel of distribution है. Consumer product means all those kind of product which is finally purchased by the consumer फॉर इट्स अल्टीमेट कंजप्शन पर्पस, राइट? यानी जिसे वो रीसेलिंग के पर्पज़ के लिए नहीं परचेज करता, अपने कंजप्शन के लिए पर्पज़ के लिए परचेज करता है. दोज काइंड ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स आर कॉल्ड एज कंज्यूमर प्रोडक्ट. नाउ यू कैन सी these how these products are going to be distributed. उनके चैनल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कैसा होता है कंज्यूमर प्रोडक्ट का? बिकॉज द कंज्यूमर प्रोडक्ट डिमांड इज देयर इन अ होल कंट्री, राइट? वो एक जोग्राफिकली लोकेशन तक ही सेंट्रलाइज नहीं रहती इसकी डिमांड. So the first is producer, the last is your consumer, right? In between of your producer and consumer, we will be having wholesaler, we will be having retailer, and there are lots of agent will be working within this wholesaler and retailer also, right? Now let's see the component of physical distributions. Now, when we talk about the physical distribution, availability of goods from the place where it has been produced to the place where it has been demanded from the customer, we need to follow out certain steps, or there are certain components which play important role here. These are order processing. Now, ऑर्डर प्रेस प्रोसेसिंग बेसिकली से फिजिकल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन में सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले हो रहा है बायर और सेलर के रिलेशनशिप को. हाउ इफ़ यू टॉक अबाउट द ऑर्डर प्लेसमेंट, दिस इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप विच नीड टू बी डन इन द फिजिकल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन प्रोसेस. प्रोडक्ट बेसिकली फ्लो, प्रोडक्ट कहाँ से कहाँ फ्लो कर रहा है, प्रोडक्ट फ्लो फ्रॉम मैन्युफैक्चरर और प्रोड्यूसर टू द कस्टमर. बट जो ऑर्डर फ्लो होता है वो कहाँ से होता है, ऑर्डर इज जस्ट फ्लोइंग इन अ रिवर्स मैनर, यानी अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में ऑर्डर फ्लो होता है. प्रोडक्ट फ्लो होता है हमारा एक प्रोड्यूसर से लेके वो कहाँ तक जाता है, कस्टमर तक जाता है, और उसके ठीक अपोजिट डायरेक्शन वे आपका ऑर्डर फ्लो होगा. ऑर्डर फ्लो मीन्स कस्टमर टू मैन्युफैक्चर, ऑर्डर्स कस्टमर से आता है और किससे जाता है, मैन्युफैक्चर को जाता है. Now, a good physical distribution system should provide for accurate and speedy processing of order, in the absence of which goods would reach the customer late or in the wrong quantity or specification. It means of the first component of physical distribution is that order processing should be done in a very quick manner or correct manner. Order processing means the acceptance of order from the customer side and completing their orders, satisfying them on time with the right quality or right quantity and right time. This has to be done in such a way that we can be able to satisfy the customer on time, because if we are not able to satisfy, the customer is getting dissatisfied, so we will have loss for our business goodwill. The next component of physical distribution is transportation. Transportation is basically means carrying goods and raw material from the point of production to the point of sale. राइट, इट मीन्स जब एक बार आपके पास में ऑर्डर आ गया, आपने ऑर्डर एक्सेप्ट कर लिया एंड एवरीथिंग हैज़ बीन डन फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ सेंडिंग द गुड्स, सो देन वी विल गो थ्रू विद द नेक्स्ट कॉम्पोनेंट ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, और उसके थ्रू हम क्या करेंगे, अपने गुड्स को या मटेरियल को उस पॉइंट से वेयर इट हैज़ बीन प्रोड्यूस उस पॉइंट पे पहुंचाएंगे जहाँ पे हमें उसे सोल्ड करना है, जहाँ पे उसकी डिमांड है. राइट, नाउ नेक्स्ट इज वेयर हाउसिंग. Now goods has been transported. Now you will require warehouse, we will require storehouse, and the reason behind that is we need to sort out the good, we have to assort the good, or we have to even sort the goods. यानी कुछ goods को हमें assort करना पड़ता है, उनको grouping को हटानी ग्रुपिंग में करनी पड़ती हैं, और कुछ ग्रुप के जो ऑलरेडी मल्टीपल्स में मैनर में होते हैं उन्हें हमें सेपरेट करना होता है, सेग्रीगेट करना होता है. राइट, नाउ वेयर हाउसिंग इज बेसिकली यूज फॉर द पर्पस बिकॉज द गुड विच हैज़ बीन ट्रांसपोर्टेड to the area where it has been demanded, it's not possible that the goods will be sold on the same day when it reach over there. So we will require a storehouse where we need to save the goods so that according to the demand we can able to sold it, right? So why we require warehouse? It's basically needed, or the need for the warehouse arise because there is a difference between the time a product is produced and the time it is required from the consumption side. Right, just to fill out this gap we required a warehouse where we can save our product into a good manner. The next is your inventory control. Inventory control basically say that the material which is left into the warehouse, now we need to take out decision regarding inventories, right? Because this is very important decision. There will be certain people, every stock which is available into the warehouse has certain values of per unit, which is now it has to be taken care very carefully, because these stock which is remained is just a balance which need to be maintained in respect of the cost and customer satisfactions. Now inventory control, we can simply understand that if there is a stock which is remain into the storehouse, we need to maintain that, बिकॉज इफ़ वी हैव हायर लेवल ऑफ इन्वेंट्री, अगर हमारे पास में बहुत हायर लेवल की स्टॉक रह गया है, हायर विल बी द लेवल टू ऑफ सर्विसेज टू द कस्टमर, हमारे पास में जो कस्टमर की सर्विसेज होंगी वो भी कैसी होंगी, हायर होंगी. सो वी नीड टू कैरी आउट द इन्वेंट्री इन सच अ वे दैट कैन रिड्यूस द कॉस्ट, जो कि उसके कॉस्ट को क्या कर सके, रिड्यूस कर सके. नाउ नेक्स्ट वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट द प्रमोशन. प्रमोशन play a very important role. This we have discussed earlier also, that it's a choice of a firm that what kind of good they produce. But no matter if there is any organization who is producing a good quality of product, they are giving up appropriate price or reasonable price also to their product, and they are even making their product available to the customer whenever it is demanded according to their convenience. But in case the product has not been promoted into the market, or the proper communication has been not given in the market about the product, its feature, its quality, then you will be not able to satisfy the need of the customer, right? So that case, what we have not done, what we have missed the promotion. So promotion basically है क्या? Promotion is basically a tool by which we are able to communicate our product towards the consumer. It means हमारे प्रोडक्ट को हम जब कंज्यूमर के पास में कम्युनिकेट कर पा रहे हैं, that whole process is called as promotion process, right? Now when we say about promotion, it is done into a different manner. We have lots of tools of promoting the product, and we have lots of things by which we can promote our product. Let's see first the proper definition. Say promotion refers to the use of communication with the twin objective of informing potential customer about a product and pursuing them to buy it. In other words, promotion is an important element of marketing mix by which marketer make use of various tools of communication to encourage exchange of goods and services in the market. So this basically say promotion क्या है? Promotion is referring that using of communication with the twin objective, यानी communication को use करना, अपने product को communicate करना customer तक, and with the two objective, दो objective के साथ में. The first objective is informing the customer about the product, and the second objective is encouraging the customer to buy that product. So that whole process of communication by which we inform the customer about the availability of product, about the features of product, and the same time we also encourage the customer for the purchasing of the product, that is called as promotion. Now let's see promotion mix क्या है. So promotion mix are basically combination of promotion tools by which an organization is to achieve its communication objective. It means promotion mix क्या है? एक कॉम्बिनेशन है बहुत सारे प्रमोशन टूल के, प्रमोशन टेक्टिक्स के, जिसके थ्रू एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन अपने प्रमोशन के ऑब्जेक्टिव को अचीव करती है. प्रमोशन में कम्युनिकेशन के ऑब्जेक्टिव को अचीव करती है. नाउ व्हाट वाज द कम्युनिकेशन ऑब्जेक्टिव? दिस वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस हियर. मींस द प्रमोशन ऑब्जेक्टिव, उसमें एक था अपने कस्टमर को अपने प्रोडक्ट के बारे में इन्फॉर्म करना, उसके फीचर्स के बारे में इन्फॉर्म करना, कम्युनिकेट कराना, एंड द सेकेंड इज टू इनकरेज हिम फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ परचेजिंग ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट, राइट? So when we say promotion mix, a different combination of promotional tools which are used by a firm for the purpose of achieving its communication objective of informing the customer about the product, first objective, and second is encouraging the customer for the purchasing of the product. That tools, these all tools or these combination of tools are called as promotion mix. Now we basically include four kind of promotion tool, and that is advertising, because एडवर्टाइजिंग के थ्रू हम क्या करते हैं, अपने प्रोडक्ट को कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हैं कस्टमर तक और उसको इनकरेज कर रहे हैं सेल के लिए. पर्सनल सेलिंग, डायरेक्ट सेलिंग हो रही है, पर्सनल फॉर्म ऑफ एडवर्टाइजमेंट हो गया ये, एक पर्सनल फॉर्म ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन हो गया ये, एंड सेल प्रमोशंस and then publicity. So these all tools are called as element of promotion mix and can be used in different combinations. ये जितने भी टूल्स हैं, फोर टूल्स, ये टूल्स ये क्या है, प्रमोशन मिक्स के एलिमेंट होते हैं, एंड इट इज़ कम्प्लीटली अ चॉइस ऑफ अ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन और फर्म दैट वेदर फॉर प्रमोटिंग द product, for getting their promotion goals, they want to go through with any one of them, they want to go through with 2 3, or they want to go through the whole combination of these promotion mix, right? Now let's see the first promotion tool, and that was advertisement, right? Advertisement basically क्या है? Now when we say about advertisement, it's generally lots of advertisement in our day-to-day life we see. Now this is just a way of messaging, this is just a way of informing our product towards the whole and so many number of people in a same time. सो इट इज़ अ वेरी कॉमन यूज टूल फॉर प्रमोशन एडवर्टाइजमेंट. बहुत कॉमन यूज होता है ये टूल प्रमोशन के लिए. एंड इट इज़ कॉल्ड एज इम्पर्सनल फॉर्म ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन. इम्पर्सनल फॉर्म ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन हम इसलिए बोलते हैं एडवर्टाइजमेंट को, बिकॉज द टाइम व्हेन द एडवर्टाइजमेंट वर्क, जब एडवर्टाइजमेंट प्ले होता है, द पार्टी, बोथ द पार्टी, जिस पार्टी का एडवर्टाइजमेंट हो रहा है और जो एडवर्टाइजमेंट कर रहा है, एंड द कस्टमर, बोथ आर नॉट डायरेक्टली इंटरेक्टिंग विद ईच अदर. यानी ये पर्सनल कम्युनिकेशन नहीं होता, एक इम्पर्सनल कम्युनिकेशन होता है एज अ फॉर्म ऑफ टीवी, इन योर टीवीज, रेडियोज, इन योर न्यूज़पेपर्स. So that is the reason this is just a common use tool, because in a advertisement is a tool by which we can able to cover mass एरियाज, यानी नंबर ऑफ पीपल, नंबर ऑफ कस्टमर, यानी लार्जर नंबर ऑफ कस्टमर को हम एडवर्टाइजमेंट के थ्रू अपने प्रोडक्ट के बारे में इन्फॉर्म कर सकते हैं. वी हैव द कॉमन मोड ऑफ एडवर्टाइजमेंट एज एग्जाम्पल ऑफ न्यूज़पेपर्स, मैगजीन, टेलीविजन, रेडियोज़. ये सारे क्या हैं, एडवर्टाइजमेंट के एग्जाम्पल्स होते हैं. सो टू थिंग यू हैव टू रिमेंबर है दैट एडवर्टाइजमेंट इज़ अ कॉमन टूल. एक प्रमोशन का एक नॉर्मल कॉमन टूल होता है ये. एंड द सेकेंड थिंग इज दैट इट इज़ अ इम्पर्सनल फॉर्म ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन. राइट नाउ, the different features which advertisement has, a paid form. The first feature of advertisement is it is a paid form of communication. Paid form of communication हम इसलिए बोलते हैं that the people who are going to advertise for us, or those who are going to communicate for us in a form of advertisement, we need to pay out money. We means the firm will pay out a particular money to them. Right, that is the reason we say it's a paid form. The second feature is impersonality. Impersonality feature basically say that there is no direct face to face contact between the prospect and the advertiser. यानी जो कस्टमर इसे परचेज करने वाला है या जो एडवर्टाइज़र है इसमें, उन दोनों के बीच में कोई डायरेक्ट कॉन्टैक्ट नहीं होता फेस टू फेस. दैट इज़ द रीज़न इट इज़ कॉल्ड एज impersonal. Next is identify sponsor. In an advertisement, basically there are certain companies, certain organization which is working as a identify sponsor for the purpose of showing advertisement. So these are basically the feature of advertisement. Next we have the merit of advertisement. The first advantage of the advertisement is mass reach. Mass reach basically say that advertisement is a medium through which a large number of people can be reached over a vast geographical areas. राइट, इट मीन्स एडवर्टाइजमेंट के एडवांटेज क्या है कि एक कॉमन टूल तो है, लेकिन दिस इज़ अ कॉमन टूल बाय विच वी कैन एबल टू रीच आवर प्रोडक्ट इनटू अ लार्जर पीपल. राइट, so next is enhancing customer satisfaction and confidence. When we advertise our product and when we create the advertisement, the same time it is also creating confidence among the buyer, as they feel they are comfortable about the product quality and they are more satisfied. Next is expressive. Advertisement are more expressive because of the way they have been communicating their message, the design, the graphic, and the way it has been done in a different manner. It was more expressive about the product, so consumer get attractive about the message and they get attractive about the product and they purchase it. Next is economy. Advertisement is also economical mode of communication because it is done, a large number of people are to be reached, because we are following mass communication here by the help of advertisement. So when there is large number of people we are reaching by the help of one advertisement, the per cost unit are going to be reduced. So these all are the advantage we are getting from the advertisement. With the advertisement advantage in the society, there are certain objection towards the advertisement also. Means there are certain people who have their own views about the favor of advertisement, and there are certain people who have their own views against of advertisement. Let's see the objection of advertising. The first say add to cost. Now this is the first objection which was taken from the people side who are in the opponents of advertising, and they argued that advertisement is just unnecessary adding to the cost of product. They feel that whatever budget a firm or organization is going to spend for the purpose of advertisement, they are ultimately going to pass that budget and burden to the buyer in a form of high prices. Right, they think that if there is any advertisement which is coming on TV for a second, and they need to pay out several lakh of rupees money for that advertisement. So what the producer of firm is going to do, who have shown the advertisement, they are going to put that burden of expenditures over to the prices of product only, now which will finally come through with the customer only. So these are the peoples who feel that advertisement is adding to the cost of a product and they are opponenting in the advertisement, means they are in the opposition of advertisement. Next, say that advertisement means the people those who feel that there should be advertisement, they have their own views and they say that it is true that advertisement of a product costs lot of money, but it helps to increase the demand for the product as large number of potential buyer come to know about the availability of the product, its features, its buyer demand. So the same manner what will happen, the per unit cost will automatically get decreased. Now the people those who are in the favor of advertisement, they think that yes, advertisement may we means the firm need to spend out a budget, राइट, बट बजट स्पेंड करने के साथ साथ में एडवर्टाइजमेंट के बाद प्रोडक्ट की डिमांड भी इंक्रीज़ हो जाती है, उसके नंबर ऑफ़ कस्टमर इंक्रीज़ हो जाते हैं. जब नंबर ऑफ़ कस्टमर इंक्रीज़ हो जाएंगे जो कि प्रोडक्ट को परचेज़ करेंगे, तो ऑटोमेटिकली जो एडवर्टाइजमेंट का बजट हुआ है, एक्सपेंडिचर्स हुआ है, वो क्या होगा, पर यूनिट कॉस्ट जो होगा प्रोडक्शन में क्या हो जाएगा, रिड्यूस्ड हो जाएगा. राइट, सो दीज आर द पीपल दोज हु आर इन द फेवर ऑफ एडवर्टाइजमेंट. नाउ लेट्स सी द सेकेंड, undermining social value. This is the second reason they give for the objection of advertisement. They say that advertisement are certain times showing those kind of new product, and those kind of advertisement are there which are completely new lifestyle and which does not find to social approval. यानी कई बार कुछ इस तरह के एडवर्टाइजमेंट होते हैं जो कि सोशल वैल्यूज़ को अंडरमाइन कर रहे हैं और प्रमोट करें मटेरियलिज्म को. राइट, so this is the criticism there for the advertisement. But now the another people who are in the favor of the advertisement, they say that advertisement is helping buyer by informing them about the new product. It means new product को inform करना, there should not be any matter of objection, because they are just informing the buyer about the new product, about the new improvement which has been made in the existing product. It is completely a choice of a buyer whether they need to purchase it or they don't need to purchase it. Right. Next, say that confuse the buyer. This objection point of advertisement say that because in turn advertisement we have lots of product which being advertised. So what is happening? All the different kind of products are there which are having the same similar claim, and in that manner what is happening, the buyer is getting confused to purchase which one and which advertisement is true and which one is wrong. So this is the third one or third objection of advertisement, which say that these are basically confusing the buyer. Right. Now next, say the supporter of the advertisement say or argue that we all are rational human being who make our decision for purchase of product on the factors such as price, style, size, etc. So if we feel that the price of the product is fine, the style, size and the quality of the product is fine, then we can go through with that. Buyer can clear their confusion from analyzing the information provided in the advertisement with the time of purchasing the product. Right. The next objection of advertisement say encouraging sale of inferior product. Right. Now this basically say that because of the more and more advertisement, what is basically happening, the people are going for or encouraging for the purpose of purchasing the inferior product, inferior goods. Right. Now the people those who are in the support of advertisement, they are say that the superiority and inferiority depend on the quality, which is relative concept. The desired level of quality will depend on the economic status and preference of the target customer. So advertisement, no advertisement is there which make a false claim about the quality of a product. If firm make a false claim, it can be prosecuted at for the same. It basically say that the people those who are in the support of advertisement, they are saying that advertisement main work or main objective is just informing the customer about the product which is available in the market and pursuing them for the purpose of purchase it if they feel that they are benefited by that product. Now rest of the decision need to be taken from the consumer side or customer side they self only, whether they need to go through with the purchasing of that product or not. So these are the certain objection of the advertisement and certain people who support the advertisement. In the next videos, we will be talking about the personal selling, the next promotional tool.